Good evening and welcome to our weekly travel training for independent travel agents. If you're an agent with IntelliTravel, then this training is for you, and especially if you're a new agent coming into the business for the first time. I usually go through a lot of this presentation, but tonight I won't, because all of the previous recordings are on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/OTM Travel Services. So if you want to look at any of the previous recordings that we've done, you can go to my YouTube page and you can access them there. So tonight I'm going to kind of speed it up a little bit since we already have recordings out there, but I will touch on some things that I just can't not touch on, because it's very important that we all know this, especially new agents coming into the business, okay? And so the first thing we always say when you join the business is to go ahead and take care of your replicated website. Everyone is given a replicated website. So what you do is, if you don't have a travel business name, you can put your first name where the first name is and the last name where the last name is. Or if you have a business name like I do, you can put OTM Travel in the first name area and Services in the last name area. You can also put, if you have a marketing slogan, you can always put it to the middle right section over there. Mine is Global Movement Within Your Reach, and also my OTM Travel Services, my business name below in the bottom right-hand corner. And of course, you can upload your photo, or if you have a logo for your business, you must go ahead and send it to IntelliTravel customer service at IntelliTravel.com. Have them approve it. It takes about 24, 48 hours before you can actually upload it to your site or add it to your business cards. So that is the process. Once you complete that, your replicated website will look similar to mine. Notice all the information is not published on the site, only my contact information and my email, and I'm an independent travel agent, my name, and my slogan is there. And so while you're learning, your customers and your friends and family can go to your website and check out your products that you have while you're checking out IntelliTravel University, which is very important. There are 18 3x5 5-minute YouTube style how-to videos that are very important and critical to your business, especially when you're a new agent just getting started in the business. So it's very important that you take some time to go through these videos. There are 3 levels of IntelliTravel, and the requirements for these 3 levels. The 3 levels are Dream Makers, Vacation Builders, and Travel Genius. And the requirements are to attend 5 IntelliTravel webinars and attend 1 Dreammaker event, and you'll get your Dreammaker certificate and a beautiful pin. I lost all of mine. I don't know. I traveled so much I left them places, I guess. And then the other one is the Vacation Builders, and the requirement for that is to complete an online academy and attend 1 industry event. And then you'll go ahead and you'll get your Vacation Builder certificate and pin. And of course, the third one is a Travel Genius, where the requirements are the CLIA course completion and earn $5,000 in commissions for the year, and you will become a Travel Genius with IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel has also introduced another level, which is the IntelliTravel Ambassador Program. Once you've completed your Dream Makers, like I announced previously, and you've completed Vacation Builders, and you've completed all your CLIA courses, and you're on your way to at least making $2,000 in commissions, you will become a travel ambassador with IntelliTravel, which I think is an awesome position. I need to stress to you that partner education is very important to the growth of your business. And I just came from Florida 2 weeks ago from Cruise World, and that was me investing in my travel business. That's me investing in education as well. You don't have to invest any money into education, because we have it all here in the back office. There's the Partner Education and Suppliers course, and it's very important that you take some time to go through these, because they're very beneficial to your growth in your travel business. There's a Travel Institute, Luxury Travel Specialist, Villa Travel Specialist, so you can find your niche and you can apply for these courses. Some of the courses that we also have, the cruise lines MSC Academy. awesome training. You can win a free cruise. You can win gift cards and, with a certain amount of money on them. They're encouraging you to take part in the education system so that you can learn their products, better know their products, and also help your clients to book their products. You'll get commissions, and of course, like I said here, you win free cruises, and you'll also earn free gift cards with money on them. So once you complete it, and this is just a rundown of, this is going to renew every year. Once you complete and pass the MSC Academy, you can receive a surprise gift card for the first 100. For the first 100 to pass the course, you can get a welcome kit, exclusive access. These are all the incentives that our suppliers are offering us to complete their education. So it's very important that you take some time to go in there and check it out. Preferred Travel Partners Directory. Take some time to go through this. This is where all our preferred partners are. All of their information is here. If you are booking groups and you need the business development manager, the information is below here, always below here. This section, you see their email address, their telephone numbers. You can send them an email, introduce yourself to them, and let them know what you need their assistance with. They'll be happy to help you. Where do you find that? You find that if you scroll down to the bottom of your dashboard, you click on Preferred Partners, and that will pop up. Also, the preferred suppliers list is also available to us in our back office as well, and IntelliTravel also does a great job of emailing it to us as well. Scroll down to the bottom of your dashboard, and it's the first box on the bottom right-hand corner below the Top Agent Challenge, and you'll find the suppliers list there where you have access to all the different suppliers. Make note that there are shared logins over here, guys. Do not attempt to change them. Don't attempt to change the usernames or passwords of the agency in no way, because we all use them, and so we need them. So once you go in, you can create your personal profile, but please don't change those, okay? We also have a new preferred partner. I don't know if most of you have been into your IntelliTravel back office. There's a big partner announcement. Ensemble Travel Group will be our new consortia, and they're awesome. There will be a webinar on December 7th that I highly recommend you all register to attend. But Ensemble, this is really awesome. I attended a webinar yesterday they had at Carnival. It was really amazing. But IntelliTravel has chosen the best marketing partners for our agents. With Ensemble Travel Group, every IntelliTravel agent has access to an array of resources that includes award-winning marketing tools and the latest advanced technology platform. Ensemble was chosen because they are dedicated to developing exclusive products and programs to drive customers to your agency at no cost to you. So, this is really important, guys. So take some time to register for the December 7th training webinar that they will be having, but you can also go into your back office and click on Get Started Today and check out our new consortia. So there's no more Travel Leaders Network. There's no more Agent Universe. So we will not be using those. We will not be accessing those. We use Ensemble Travel, and I'm really excited about it because it's more filtered for all of our suppliers. So we can go in there, we can check out Carnival, and we can check out Royal Caribbean. It's really going to be neat. So take some time to register. Make sure you attend that webinar. It'll be the first one, so it's very important that we all attend it so that we can know the update and the changes that are going on within our agency, okay? And this is pretty much how it looks. Where you find that, if you scroll down to the bottom of your dashboard, you can click on VIP Partners Exclusive, and you'll find Ensemble. And this is what the dashboard looks like. And you go into search. When you click on search, you'll be able to find all the suppliers. I think it's pretty amazing. I forgot to stop the chimer. So guys, pardon me 1 second. Let me stop the chimer.
You ready to eat something?
So this is where you'll find Ensemble. Again, I'm excited about that, so you guys take some time to go register for it. Also, we have there are awesome agent booking incentives and with a lot of our suppliers. Vacation Express is a great one. You can win a vacation for two. Each Vacation Express booking made will be entered in to win an exclusive 7-day all-inclusive Jamaican vacation for 2 at the Jewel Paradise Cove Resort. And the booking window is from November 11th, 2017 to December 30th. So you guys, we still have time to get those bookings in because there are a lot of last-minute bookings going on right now. People are calling for last-minute trips, so get on them, get those bookings, get those trips. It's another FunJet incentive here. Yeah, the booking window is November 6th to December 17th, so we have a lot of time there. Travel dates are from November 6th all the way to June 17th. So just because they're booking it right, they don't have to travel right now. They can travel up until June 17th, 2018. And you can enter a promo code here, and you'll also be able to get your $100 exclusive savings with FunJet. That's an awesome promotions. Mark Travel, they have great incentives right now, and the Mark Travel Corporation, the agent bonus program is a great program to get on. So if you guys are not registered for it, I highly recommend that you get registered for it as soon as possible. FunJet, TNT Vacations, Blue Sky, Southwest Vacations, United Vacations, they all have those bonus agent bonus programs going. So when you're in FunJet or in VAX and you're in either Southwest or any of those that you just saw listed there, and you're booking and you're selecting the hotel, and you see Grand Velas or you see any of the hotels that's participating, you'll see a yellow box that says Agent Bonus Cash. And that's how you'll know that that property is participating in the Agent Bonus Incentive Program. So once you select and once you finalize the bookings, you will be paid 30 days after full payment is received. So once your clients pay the booking off in full, 30 days after that, you'll receive the bonus payment. And you must have a card like this. You must be registered with the Agent Bonus Program with Mark Travel, and they'll send you a card because that's where they'll put the money on your card. It'll be the third Friday of every month is when they make the deposits once a month. So this is what you do. You make sure you register because some awesome incentives of booking. These last-minute bookings that I've been getting, they all have incentives tied to them. So it's a great way to get some last-minute extra cash. Here is a breakdown of some of the Agent Bonus Cash that they have. United, Southwest, Hawaiian, all of them. They have, FunJet has a $20, $20, $30. You know, these are great bonus cashes. Ryu has $40 if you book a certain time between November 8th all the way to December 15, 2018, if you travel, but you have until the end of the month to book with them. So you guys can get those bookings and get those incentives in. It's not too late. And also, Iberostar Pro is a great agent tool as well because you'll be able to book a lot savvier. You get 15% commissions. These are all incentives that you guys need to register with these suppliers and be connected with the incentives. Delta Vacations, they also have their exclusive diamond offer. Save up to $300 on AM Resorts vacation packages. I had a couple of phone calls from agents today who are asking me about couples resorts. Check it out. AM Resorts, they have couples. They have properties for couples. Check it out. There's a bonus, the 2% bonus commission attached to this. So check out MLT Vacations, Delta Vacations for these incentives, okay? And this is a discount, the discounts per booking below here. So if you guys go online, you can check it out. Also, Cunard, great cruise line. One of the only cruise lines that allows you to take your pets. That's why I really like them. They have deals of the day, deals of the week. They have incentive programs going on as well. You can also create flyers, like I showed you guys before in the previous recording. You can go into OneSource. Once you go into OneSource, you click on Sales and Marketing Overview, Promotions, and Limited Time Offers, and then your limited promotions, and you'll be able to pull up the flyers. And as you can see, this is what the flyer will look like. And you can enter your information below, your travel agent name, business name, your phone number, your email address, or a quick message to your clients, and you can send these out to your email them out to your clients. Or, you know, I wouldn't recommend you post them on social media, but if you do, you do. But I would recommend you definitely personalize it and send it out to your clients, okay? Great tools in our back office, marketing and sales tools. I have to go over this. This is very important that you guys take advantage of the marketing and sales tools that we have in our back office. And if you guys watch our instant marketing video plan video, you'll be able to have a better understanding of how to use them. Client newsletters and email marketing. The previous slides I just showed you with those flyers for cruises and the itinerary and the specials, you send them to your clients via email marketing and the client newsletters. You can definitely put that information in there and have your clients take a look at them. Watch the webinar, and you guys will get a lot of information, find a lot of information on that as well. Here are some more marketing tools that we have in our back office, or from suppliers. Actually, this is Royal Caribbean, and I'm able to go in, as you can see, I'm able to enter my information in here, and I'm able to post it on social media or send it to my clients so that they can take a look at it and get on it and start booking their groups and putting deposit down on their packages for 2018 and 2019. So it's very important that you guys take some time to check out the marketing compliance regulations, because we have an obligation as agents to protect each other. And everything we say and do as IntelliTravel agents is a direct reflection on all of us. So make it mandatory to watch the marketing compliance regulations video. Make sure that you're marketing yourself and your business correctly. And remember, we have 2 opportunities, so make sure that you know your language of which one. We are independent agents. We are independent travel agents, okay? And we are also marketing reps. So you have to know the difference, and you cannot mix the 2, okay? So do a self-check. Make sure that you're working with the within marketing compliance guidelines, okay? Because you definitely don't want to mess it up for all of us. Excuse that word. When talking to our industry partners, okay, these are the do's and don'ts. We don't talk about building a team. We don't talk about network marketing ranks. We don't talk about network marketing compensation. We don't talk about Planet or other businesses or our personal travel and perks. What we do talk about is travel sales, product knowledge, and our customers. How do we benefit them? How do we get the best packages for them? That's what suppliers would like to hear, okay? 1 second, let me pause this and the chimers. I have to turn the chimers off. Pardon me. Travel Incentive Center in our back office. Awesome information back here. I don't know if you guys are aware of these tools, but these are great tools that we must look into. These are tools that will help us build our business, our travel business, okay? These incentives are really cool and awesome. There's a 3-day, 2-night grand getaway for 2. The price, it's a $200 value, and the price that we pay as travel agents are $1.75 each. There's also a Grand Air $500 Grand Air credit, and this is the value, of course, is $500, and our cost is $3. Then there's also grand attractions, golf and spa, and gift cards, and of course these are the prices. So these are great incentive guides. Travel parties, group leaders, when they book with you after they've traveled and you receive your commissions, you send them one of these thanking them for the business and asking for referrals. These are great tools for us to use to help build our business. If you have group cruises as well, you can also use these as giveaways and gifts to give to your clients. So these are great incentive tools to use, so utilize them, okay? International air consolidators. I just have to touch on this because I got a lot of calls this week about groups traveling, and with groups traveling, the best way for us to earn commissions and to make sure that our groups stay together on the plane is to use our international air consolidators. They are wholesale air suppliers who purchase large air component inventories from the carriers in bulk, which allows us agents to add a markup to our commissions, okay? Even if you're not able to mark up your commissions, there is the commissions involved, so that's definitely a way to go as opposed to going directly to the air carriers. The best time to use international air consolidators is when you cannot find an international flight that is suitable for your clients through the Intel search. Okay, and also when air is originating outside of the U.S. So if you have clients traveling from the UK or from Jamaica or from Africa and they're trying to come to the U.S. or to go to another country, you can definitely use our air consolidators to complete their travels. Okay, so it's for domestic and international. You can also use it domestic as well to check rates. Okay, they also have a group department, and Skybird in particular is our preferred air consolidator, and they can provide you with an advantage for both domestic and international, like I said before. And the groups department is dedicated to getting the best value fares for travels in any destination worldwide. So what you would do is contact them via email, or you can contact them via the telephone number I have listed here. When you have a group of 10 or more, that is considered a group, then you can contact them and they will definitely set you up with a group contract. You can also send them an email at groups@skybirdtravel.com with the details, letting them know you have 10 people going to London from Atlanta on British Airways on October 12th through the 20th, or whatever the details are. You want to send it to them, and they will definitely take care of you there, okay? And Skybird's information, if you're not registered with them already, you can register yourself with Skybird. You can go to skybirdtravel.com and register yourself. You will have to put in IntelliTravel's information, your agency information, and also you'll have to create your own username and password. Wait about 24 hours, and 24 to 48 hours, and they will definitely send you an email confirming your registration is complete. The other air consolidators that we have access to is Air by Pleasant and FareBuzz. You will have to contact IntelliTravel at customerservice.intellitravel.com to be registered for those air consolidators. But we do have those options, which is a great thing. We also can rent bus charters for our clients. So if you have a tour bus, or you have a group of maybe seniors who maybe don't want to fly, they would rather use the bus, you can definitely contact 1-800-GRAY-LINE. Identify yourself as a independent travel agent with IntelliTravel. Offer your agency credentials, and of course, select your preference of bus sizes based on the party that you're reserving it for, and take it from there. Make sure that you get a copy of the invoice. Make sure that they send a copy to IntelliTravel as well, but you also want to make sure that you have a copy so that you can register your booking for commissions, okay? So booking cruises in our back office, which is really cool, and the fact that we have Ensemble now, it makes it even better. But it's very simple. You enter the information into the back office. If your clients know what they want, then you can go ahead and put the dates, and if they're not sure, you can just kind of browse and select whatever the results are. The results will yield, this is what the results will look like, and you'll be able to see the sailing dates, inside, ocean view, balcony, suite, all the different types of cabins that they can choose, the different categories of cabins that they can choose from, or the itineraries that they can choose from, which I think is pretty cool. But I also say that you can go directly to the websites, which is what I like to do. I use IntelliTravel, but I also use the cruise lines directly. Why do you use the cruise lines? Total control of your booking, you view your commissions, keep up with payments for group bookings, which is very important because your groups cannot contact Royal Caribbean or Carnival or Norwegian or whatever cruise lines. They have to contact you. So you have to make sure that you are keeping copious notes of your bookings, the payments, and all of that. Register your bookings made on cruise line websites. You can earn points and free cruises as well, like I showed you guys earlier. These are the numbers, guys, that I want you guys to take note of, because I had a couple of calls and I noticed that people are calling different lines, and this is pretty much where you can go into your preferred partners and use that number there. But this is pretty much the number that these are the numbers that we use for Royal Caribbean and Carnival. I will get you guys Norwegians in a little bit. But these are the information, these are the prompts that we use. So I take a note of it so that you know that you're in the right department and you'll be serviced according to your needs, okay? Cruise takeovers for new agents. Let's say that you booked a cruise or booked a group cruise prior to becoming an agent. There's something called a cruise takeover that you can definitely do. You will have to contact the cruise line for instructions and guidelines to take over the bookings, okay? You also have to notify your host agency. You want to make sure they're on the same page with you so that they can assist you. And also the cruise lines will request a letter of acceptance. So once they request that, you will have to definitely contact your host agency, because that's where you will have to get the letter of acceptance from with the company letterhead, okay? Keep in mind that you may have to cancel and rebook. If you do, consider rates, consider availability, and consider restrictions, because if you cancel, there's a possibility that you may not get the same exact cabins that you've had before, because there's so many agents pulling bookings, cabins, and constantly booking, so you may not be able to get it at all. Okay, so, and also what you have to consider is the fact that you were not a travel agent prior to booking it. So if you contact the cruise lines and they do not honor your request, you know, we kindly just say thank you and we move on. We don't make an issue about it. We don't argue about it. We don't contact IntelliTravel and create a big deal about it. We don't do that. We just accept it and we move on. Okay, we find other bookings. So that's very important that you take note of that. And also to be registered with CLIA. CLIA is the Cruise Line International Association, and it's the best educational institution in travel, and it's the largest cruise industry trade association. CLIA is the global organization that fosters members' success by advocating, educating, and promoting the common interests of the cruise community. Cruisings offer the big commissions. Yes, they do, guys. Plus, membership brings you a whole nother level of travel industry benefits, even from hotels, because when you use your CLIA card for certain hotels, you get great rates. So keep that in mind as well. To obtain your CLIA membership, you will first need to register for access, okay? So you go to cruising.org and you click on My CLIA, or you can catch the link in our Suppliers courses section in our back office. And then you fill out the fields on the Create a New CLIA account. Once you do that, you can then log in and click Join Renew to continue membership. If you join to continue membership application, and then you click on Start a New Agent Application, fill out the requirement information, and make the payment. You'll see it'll say probably $122 or $125, but because you're an IntelliTravel agent, at the end it will total up to about $65. And I always recommend that you add yourself to the travel agent cruise directory. That puts all of our agent information out to the public, so that when they're looking for travel agents and they go to the Cruise Line International Association, our information is available to them. So that's very important to pay the extra $10 or $18 for the entire year. I think that it's a really great deal. It's great exposure. So this is what CLIA looks like when you get in. And I put this here because I want to stress to you that once you are a member of CLIA, you should definitely complete this. This is $0. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It's the CLIA State of the Industry. And the reason why I recommend it is because it gives you a really good understanding of cruises, who cruise, when they cruise, why they cruise. I mean, people have some amazing reasons why they cruise, and you can benefit from it. So highly recommend that you take some time to go over, especially if you have groups and this is your first time booking and you're excited. You don't want to mess it up. You want to make sure that you're well educated. So take that course. It's about 30 or 45 minutes, I believe, and it will educate you, okay? So booking group cruises, defining groups. A group is 6 to 8 people with a common interest traveling together. Okay, the dictionary defines a group as a number of people traveling together because of similarities. Well, the cruise lines define groups as number of guests or staterooms needed to be filled to qualify for specials or reduced rates. Okay, so it's very important to understand when you're dealing with groups how to go about it when it comes to cruises. Why book groups? Common interest, to build a client base, which is really important, because once you build a client base of cruises, people cruise all the time. Continual referral. Like I said, people cruise all the time, and once they experience a cruise, you contact them to find out how their cruise has been, and they'll tell you all about it, and then they'll call their friends and their families, and they'll be calling you to book cruises as well. So these are great. It also helps with your agency growth. It exposes you to new destinations, because then those same cruisers, when they want to cruise again, they're going to contact you for another destination. So now you have to go do the research for that itinerary and find out more. So you're educating yourself along with getting commissions. So it's very important that you really take some time to focus on trying to get some group cruises going. There are so many groups out there. Gap points. Great incentive for Gap points. There are so many ways that you can use Gap points. Amenities, tour conductors, and onboard credits. Those are great ways to add to your commissions, or also share it with your group leaders or your group. Why book groups? They're less likely to cancel. There are a 90% confirm rate and a 10% cancellation rate. So I know that it's you know, we say it's easy to deal with, and I know that it can be challenging. But think about it. When you're booking for one person or a couple, and they contact you and they tell you what they want, and you're doing the research and you're coming up with all these great things, and you contacted them, and they're also doing research as well, and they're telling and challenging you. And the group, it's so many of them that one person, they don't have time to go to, or they trust you. Whatever you tell them, it's what it will be, and they will put their deposits in, and they will go, and they want to be together, so they will not stray away. They'll stick together, and they'll complete the booking, and they'll confirm it with you. It can be so frustrating now dealing with groups. It sounds like it's intimidating, but guys, it's not. It's a lot of fun, and the commissions are awesome. They're also a high profitability, okay? And the cruise lines appreciate the business because you're helping to fill their ships. More people means more revenue, and that's why they give incentives for group cruises. You get more benefits as an agent when you book group cruises. So definitely take some time to do some research and educate yourself on booking groups, okay? Part of maintaining your groups, once you have a group, and these are some of the tips to maintain them. Designate a Pied Piper for your group, the most hype person that you can find that's already have their deposits on, and they're paying, and they're excited about the trip. You designate that person to spread the word and keep everyone in touch in the group, connected, what's going on, all the updates or whatever. Also, create a group Facebook page. It's a great way to keep all the information, any updates, any images that will entice the passengers, your group. Like I said, send constant updates about the cruise, and continuously keep the excitement and keep the group warm, because once the group goes cold, there's a possibility you'll lose them, especially if they only have a $50 deposit on them. But the rates are very unlikely for you to lose group cruises unless you totally neglect them. So they're a lot of fun and easy to deal with. They really are. And great ways to attract business to groups. Your CRM. We have a CRM in our back office. I mentioned it in the last training. Use it. Send out emails to draw your clients to your business, okay? And you'll get a lot of groups that way. Special interest groups. There's crocheting, foodie groups, fundraising groups, which is a great way to get business, because people always want to get behind a cause. People want to be involved with some kind of organization or some kind of group. And fundraisers are a great way to charge additional dollars to raise funds for the cause, for the charity. So these are great ways to get creative with your travel business and find groups, okay? And like I said before, I know that numbers can be intimidating. However, our suppliers are also there to assist you. Our business development managers, you're bringing revenue, you're generating income you're bringing revenue into the suppliers. So they'll be happy to assist you in any way they can to get the ball rolling for you, okay? So determine the type of groups that you're working with. Contact the suppliers. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's winter time, so it gets a little sneezy and chilly. Excuse me. Determine the type of groups you're working with. Contact the suppliers that is suitable for your group. Suppliers who service a particular destination or properties, and also who can accommodate the uniqueness of your group. Like, for instance, you wouldn't want to put a foodie group on Carnival, because that's like a fun party ship. You would want to put a foodie group on, like, Oceana, because they're foodie type, so you want to definitely know your products and match your groups up with them, okay? And then, of course, you naturally lock in the rates and pay attention to penalties and the attrition dates, because if you miss them, you can jeopardize your group, and you don't want to do that, okay? Make sure that you keep up with your inventory. If you have group cabins allotted, you want to make sure that you keep up with them. Try not to do any to be announced, to be discussed names. You want to make sure that you have all the names that is on their passports. You want to make sure that you do all of those things to maintain your group, okay? So that was cruises. Now we're working with hotel groups. and vacation packages, non-cruise groups. So based on booking travel with VAX, which is one of my favorites, you guys know, there are two types of groups: contracted groups and groups your way, or groups the right way. The contracted groups are groups that are in sync. There is a leader. The leader communicates with the group, can keep up with the group. Everyone is ready to put their deposits down. There's a minimum of 10 rooms already, and the pricing, of course, naturally is whatever you see in VAX. You set that price. That price will be locked in. Once all the deposits are in and the contract is signed, that's it. You just have to make their deposits. There's no set date. They just make their deposits and make sure that it's paid off by the due dates. You want to check attrition dates and penalties. You want to do that. Groups your way is a little different from contracted groups. There is no group leader. The group works well without a leader. Everyone can book whatever they want, however they want. There's also a website that they can go to that will have the itinerary set up, and they can put their dates in and their destination where they're traveling from so that they can book their air and hotel, and you'll also get your commissions without you doing anything. So this is another way that our suppliers helps us with our groups. Okay, the same per night rate varies based on the number of nights stayed. They also get the perks. If there are sister properties, they also get access to those properties as well. They can visit those sister properties that they're booking with. So there's no loss of benefits from the groups. It's just the dynamics of the groups. Some groups have leaders and some groups don't, and there's a template for each one of those types of groups. So just pay attention to those and make sure that you put your groups in the right template. FunJet also have a great groups system. They cater to groups. They're great with groups. There's booking a contracted group with FunJet is very easy. As you can see here, they have a request form. You send it to groups at FunJet, and you send the request to them. They'll set it all up for you, create a dashboard for you. You can keep up with all your groups, all the payments. It's amazing. So definitely take advantage of those. Industry privileges. Always confirm the qualification required by the supplier. Some FAMs and/or privileges may be reserved for agents who have proven the ability to sell. Remember I told you guys about the education? You make sure you go in there and complete those. Confirm what qualifications you will need with the hotel, resort, cruise line, or other supplier. And see the how to travel like a pro, do's and don'ts of FAMs in our back office, okay? Make sure you take some time to look at those so that you can make sure that you qualify for the FAM trips. And in our back office, guys, there are awesome FAM trips, and just a few of them here. Vacation Express Agent Program, book 5 and fly for free. This is a great deal. There's a telephone number below here in Vacation Express's website, of course, that you can contact them for more details on this particular one. There's another one, Travel Partners Fairs with Crystal Cruises. This is awesome. I think it's great. Experience the world for less. Take advantage of the exclusive rates. These are all agent rates they have available for travel agents, so take advantage of them. Carnival Cruise Lines, they also have to encourage agent partners to experience a Carnival Cruise Line vacation and sample their various products. Carnival offers a year-round travel agent reduced rate program offering highly reduced rates. Take advantage of those. They have seminar at Seas. There's actually one coming up next week. Definitely take advantage of those. Spirit Air also have a travel agent positive space reduced rate program for air for us. You check out your itinerary. There's a $75 each way plus taxes. You check your itinerary out on Spirit.com. Send it to screen print it. Send it to agency support at Spirit.com. Let them know that you're a travel agent and you'd like to take advantage of the reduced rate, the travel agent positive space reduced rate program. They'll send you an itinerary with. They'll send you confirmation. You just make the payments and confirm your booking there. Great rates. You can't contact the reservations department, and you can't go to the airport. They wouldn't know what you're talking about. The only way you can do this through the email that I just shared with you. Also, unlimited rewards, guys. This is amazing. I've been using this as I've been traveling, and the benefits are really amazing. So I book, and once I book, I use it, and then when I travel, I use it. So it's really great to get with unlimited rewards. Avis, Budget, Hilton, Carry, and Embark, they all utilize them. They're great for traveling abroad. You can get 35% savings on rent-a-car outside of the U.S., so this is a great membership to join for travel agents. Excuse me, Marriott Rewards Rate Program. Also, travelagents.marriott.com is where you can go to access the Marriott industry rates. starting January 2nd, 2018, the Fantastics will be expanded to include SPG hotels and will no longer be limited to just 5 stays per year. Yay! In addition to the fantastic rates, a discounted travel agent rate will also be available to all active travel agents with a valid industry accreditation across all participating brands. This rate will be available across the SPG and Marriott Rewards portfolio on January 2nd, 2018. The travel agent rate will not require participation in Hotel Excellence. So you can view the frequently asked questions in your back office or at travelagents.marriott.com for more details. This is great news because we usually have just 5. Now we don't have 5 anymore, and also SPG properties have been included. So that's a great addition. So booking travel, your hotel using your industry rates on Marriott is very simple, guys. Once you go into this, putting your information in there, you want to make sure that you select the special rates. You put the T77 industry code, and you'll be able to yield all of the results will yield the industry rates. As you can see, this is regularly $119 and it's $69 with the industry rates for the king size bed. Once you do those, there's no commissions. You cannot register your booking. There's no commissions, and you must have ID, guys, okay? Cancellation policy for the agent rate is the same as the regular rates, 2 days prior to arrival to cancel. And like I said before, you cannot register your booking because these are non-commissionable rates, okay? So just wanted to share that with you. T77 is that code. Clear Cruise Line. This is very important. This is the industry events when I mentioned IntelliTravel University and attending the one industry event. Clear Cruise Line or Cruise World, those are industry events, and those are the major industry events. And once you attend those, then you'll be registered and you'll get your points from IntelliTravel to get to the next level. This is an amazing event. I would highly recommend that you guys all register for it. It's going to be April 17th to the 23rd next year in Fort Lauderdale. Amazing. I had a great time. I learned a whole lot about cruises from this event. They also have webinars. CLIA has webinars coming up. There was one yesterday. Actually, there's one today. There's one today, and there's another one December 7th. These are webinars. They're all in your back office. You check them out in your CLIA back office. You check them out. And IntelliTravel Quest, I'm so excited about this, January 4th through the 6th, 2018 in Orlando, Florida. Guys, if you're not registered for it, I don't know what to tell you. Just get registered. Get registered. And I think that the hotel that we're staying at is booked up now, but there are so many other hotels right in the area that you can book. But get registered. Don't miss this event. Over 60 classes with the world's best travel brands. Travel trade show with over 50 travel partners. Hundreds of giveaways and prizes over the 3 days. And exciting IntelliTravel news and development training that you definitely don't want to miss. Keynote addresses from travel gurus and official CLIA training classes and fun social event and entertainment. This is going to be a great time, and you don't want to miss it, okay? It's a big travel agent party for IntelliTravel agents anyway. IDK, this is a little IDK section because I have a lot of calls that says, I don't know which suppliers to use for a trip. And if your clients have an idea of where they want to go to Google, guys. Go to Google. Start at Google. I started with all the knowledge and experience that I have in the travel industry. I still go to Google. I go to Google every day. Google the hotel. And wherever the area is, wherever they say that they want to stay, if they want to stay in a 4-star or 3-star or 5-star, Google 5-star hotels in Santorini or 5-star hotels in Tahiti, and it will give you an idea. And then you can throw it back at your clients. Well, what I would do is I would check with our suppliers. So once I find a hotel and I see, Malia Santorini, I will go into Vax and I will check for Malia Santorini. And if they have them there, then I'll send my clients a quote. Simple. So start at Google. Google is a very simple and easy place to start. And then you take it from there. You use our suppliers and compare rates, compare the prices with them, okay? And if you guys need help, all your answers are in the training manual, knowledge base in our back office. Attend the weekly webinars, guys. We keep up to date with what's going on. Graduate from IntelliTravel. Don't be a dropout. Graduate from IntelliTravel. You'll be well knowledgeable, and then you'll have the confidence to definitely help your clients, okay? Watch the featured webinars on IntelliTravel tutorials, the live chat, agent support. You guys have that information. I'm going to wrap this up because I want to get hands-on with you guys and go into Carnival Cruise Lines, and also want to go check out Ensemble and those things. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for taking the time to educate yourself on the success of your travel business. The more value and expertise you can bring to the table, the more clients will appreciate and trust you, okay? So take some time to educate yourself, get yourself educated, and you'll see a definite hike in your travel business, okay? Let's go to Google. Let's go to, I hope you guys can hear me. Do you register for the classes at IntelliQuest or just attend at the conference? I do believe that you register for the classes. I know that all the other industry events that I attend, I take some time to go in there and I register for the classes, and I make sure that I add it to my schedule. I have to go back in there and double check to make sure. I was so excited early in the year when I registered for it that I totally forgot about all that. So that's a great question, Susan, and I will definitely check that out. Oh, and congratulations, Miss CCC. You guys use the chat if you can't. Let me open the lines for any questions while I check out this. This is the Ensemble. This is what it looks like. Pretty amazing. You go in here, you search. Well, I don't want to do too much because there's a webinar and I don't want to take away, but I'm really excited about it, and I think that it's going to be a great addition and great benefit to our business. As you can see, we found 19,000 searches. I mean, it's just awesome. You just filter it in there. But the webinar will share with you guys. I don't want to do too much and show you guys too much. Let me open the lines to see if you guys have any questions before I move on. I want to make sure that you guys get your questions in. Questions, guys? Questions? No questions? You guys gotta have questions. I got so many phone calls today about questions. No questions? Alrighty. I'll leave the lines unmuted if you guys behave yourself and mute your lines, no background noises, because we are recording, and when they go to listen to the playback, we don't want any feedback that will distract them. We want to be able to help everyone to learn. So I'll leave the lines open if you guys promise you'll mute your lines. Okay? Okay. So, I don't know why this happens with my Carnival, but I'm pretty sure I don't know if all of you guys know how to. A lot of people think that, oh, there's a question. I have a question. I have a question? Oh, guys, I got excited for nothing. I thought I had a question. Okay, so Carnival Cruise Lines, how to book with Carnival is what you guys ask. How do I book with Carnival? I don't know how to book with Carnival. I'd just rather call them. Here's the thing about calling them. It's not a problem calling them. I call a lot. I ask a lot of questions. But what I'm learning is that with a lot of the incentives that they have, if you made a phone call and made the booking through the tour operator, then most of the times you won't be qualified. So you want to make sure that you do everything to qualify yourself for any incentives that the suppliers have. So booking the Carnival, guys, is very simple. You go to goccl.com, as you can see here. You're going to have to register with them because it's only for travel agents. So once you do that and you're registered, this is where you start. Okay? You put in a date. Let's put in a date. Let's go ahead and go through it right now. Let's put in a little 4-hour date so we can see some deposits and stuff like that, okay? I don't recommend any cruises going down after May. That's just me. Especially for new cruisers, people who are not very familiar with cruising. I don't, my veteran cruisers, they can pick their dates and definitely do it, but I wouldn't do it because people probably wouldn't travel with you. Let's go to Southern Caribbean. And we don't know what ship we're going to use. We don't know. We don't quite know which ship, so we can search by sailing. If your clients don't know what they're doing, they just want you to search, this is just where you'll have to go in here and you'll have to do some searching. How many ever guests? You have 2 guests going. Fill in the asterisk, the red asterisk. Wherever there's a red asterisk, you want to fill it in. So let's go ahead and let's put it in the Vista and see what the itinerary is like for the Vista for Southern Caribbean. Okay, so there are 2 itineraries for the Vista, June 2nd and June 16th. 8 days out of Miami. There's an interior, upper and lower category 1A, and these are the prices for it. And then you select it. Very simple, very simple. So what you can do is you can get the booking here, and then once you see the rates and you see the prices or whatnot, you can also get on the phone with Carnival, and you can discuss the itinerary and see if there's something better. The early saver is always like less. Guys, I would always recommend you check out the early savers, especially if your clients are on a budget. Very, 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 very simple. Now you can select the balcony, you can select the suite, you can select the interior, whichever one. The Fun Saver was the category A1. So that's the one we select. And as you can see, it's the Carnival Vista, Southern Caribbean, sailing June 2nd, 2018 for 8 days. It's departing out of Miami. Okay, so right here, these are different. This is the current category is the 1A interior for $919 for the average per person. And for only $185 more an average per person, then you can book a category SJ, so you can actually upgrade to these right here, okay? If you don't want to upgrade, you just hit no thank you and move on to the next page where it'll give you all your preferences. If you want a stateroom, if you want to modify the stateroom, if you need a modified stateroom, if they want midship or wherever, you select the appropriate categories for your clients. Interior, ocean forward, state board. You can select the different types of stateroom here, the different accommodations. Once you select whichever one, let's select any of them. We're doing ooh. And so that's how simple it is. You enter your client's information, but I wouldn't even go this far because I would actually stay right here, and this is where I would contact Carnival, and I'll be on the phone with them asking questions to make sure that I have the right prices, the right rates, the right categories, and then I confirm. So you're calling for guidance, you're on the phone with them, you're getting guidance from them to make sure that you're doing the correct things and you're selecting the right categories and the best rates for your clients. But I wouldn't just confirm without communicating with them, especially if you're new to booking with Carnival, because there may be a lot of specials on there that you may not be seeing, and they can help you with that. And you want to make sure that you have, you definitely have all the access to all the information that you need to have access to for your clients, okay? That is very important. So let's move on to I did the Royal Caribbean already for you guys. I'll do it again. and then we'll go into VAX. You have to be registered with Royal Caribbean to have access to them. Very similar, just like Carnival. You can do groups or you can do an individual reservation. Of course, you have the brands that you can select. Oh, I have a question. Let's answer Rob's question. So you recommend us to be logged in while we are talking to them, setting up the trip. I don't recommend you on the phone with your clients. I recommend you select your time to do your research on your own. You don't want your clients in your ears. What you want to do is you want to consult with them, use the customer information form that we have in our IntelliTravel back office. You definitely want to have that form when you're having a conversation with them. You want to find out about their preferences, and then you want to go take some time, sit down in front of your computer with your pen and your paper, and do your research without your clients on the line, because you want to be able to make sure that you're getting them the right information, the right prices, and you want to do some shopping around. We have a lot of suppliers that we can access to get better rates for our clients. So I wouldn't recommend you having your clients on the phone while you're booking. I would highly not recommend that. Okay? Hope that answered your question. Another reason why with Skybird, and I'll show you guys a perfect example. Maybe I should jump to that real quick. Well, let's just do this real quick. Let's select Royal Caribbean. Well, I did this already, actually. You guys can go to the previous recording, and you can see that. Let me do Skybird to show Rob's point, okay? Why you shouldn't. Let me show you why you shouldn't have your clients on the line when you're booking. Let me show you why. So we're excited, right? Because they called us and they have like this huge group and they're going international. And when we went on there, we saw like $1,200 for the flight and we get like a $100 commission or something like that. And we're super excited, right? Let's do it. They're going to London. It's a bunch of them. Yeah. Let's say it's 9 of them. And we're super excited. So we're like, want to have them on the phone because we're adrenaline going. I'm trying to set the mood here. I know I'm not all sounding all excited and hyped, but you know when you're getting a big group, you're super excited and you want to just make sure you do everything right, but you want to have them on the phone. Don't. This is why. Because my computer's moving a little slow. I don't have a Mac or a MacBook Pro or whatever, so it's moving a little slow. But once you've selected, once you see the display of rates from the different air carriers on here, and you start to check out prices like this, for instance, you'll see 1138, 1135, you know, from different, you see Delta 1138, 1140, you know, even if, let's say you select Delta, and you see your commissions right here. It says $481.61 that you just earned for booking that. Super cool, right? Right. So then you select proceed. You select your booking, but you have them on the phone. So as soon as you have them on the phone, you blurt that you see how you saw that price, how I just blurted it out to you guys? You saw the price, $11.35. You saw the $400 and some commissions. You get excited. But that's a cutoff for you because you just announced to them what the price was, as opposed to taking some time and seeing how much more commissions you can possibly make. Because let's say that it's $11.35 here, but when you went to Delta.com, you saw Delta had it for $1,500 or $1,600, because that's happened to me, especially London Heathrow, from a different state, of course, not Atlanta. But I've definitely had bookings. When I went to Delta, it was like $1,700, $1,800, and when I went to Skybird, it was like $900. I kid you not, guys. And I did a $300 markup. And my clients were very happy because I saved them $500. And I was still able to get a commission. But when you select the passenger credit card, it opens up the service fee area where you can add another $100 commission. So when you just blurted that out to them, you just totally cut your feet off, because now you can't add any commissions if possible after you did your research and you saw something like, oh man, I had them on the phone and I told them what it was, and now I lost my additional commissions that I could have made. So this is one of the reasons why you don't want to be on the phone with your clients when you're booking. You want to allow yourself the time. You want to shop around. You want to do research. I do travel research. I research for my clients. So I don't just go to Vax, or I don't go to Apple or Vacation Express. I go to all of them. I take time to go to all of them. I have books. I have a travel book here that I'm constantly writing everything in, every page, and all the results are written on the page, or I have my Excel and I screen print, but I keep notes so that I can go back and reflect and sit down and decide which is the better package for my clients, and then I send it to them. So I take some time with my clients. And look, guys, 5 minutes, you can book something and get $400 commissions in 5 minutes. So it's not like we have to really work so hard for our commissions. We really don't. Our suppliers make it so easy for us. Intelligent Travel makes it so easy for us to make our commissions if we're strategic, if we educate ourselves, okay, and learn the products, learn what access we have, and use it, okay, but use it the right way. So no, Rob, do not have your clients on the line with you when you're booking, because you will lose your commissions. So since we're here, let's continue on here. I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of this already. So let's say we selected $100 additional, and then you blurted out to your clients what the commissions are, what the total package is for the total trip. Once you mark your commissions up with Skybird, they will charge you a fee. It'll tell you that there will be a merchant fee, and of course, here it is at $3. So you didn't get $100, you got $97, okay? That was added to your $400 and something, bringing it to $578.68. So you select no, they don't want travel protection, and yes, you have accepted the terms, and hit continue. You will now be entering the PNR section, which is a passenger name record. And what it does is it holds that flight with your passenger's name and date of birth information, and it holds it very temporarily. And then it gives you time to submit the credit card information and driver's license to Skybird. They process it right away, and they send you the ticket right away, okay? 1 second, Amanda, I see you. And so this is where you enter the information. So you want to make sure that you have the correct information from your passengers. If I myself, as an independent travel agent, want to plan a group trip or a cruise with friends, is there certain guidelines I have to follow if I'm attending as well? If I'm an independent travel agent and want to plan a group trip cruise with friends. Okay, so great. Let's go right to this right here, and let me show you this, my dear. I didn't mean to jump the gun with Skybird, but I think we were pretty much done, weren't we? Yeah, we were. Because once you fill out the information and you submit it, they'll send you, you see all the total right here, they'll send you your itinerary, and boom, you're done. So that's pretty much it for Skybird, okay? To answer the question, oh, they logged me out. I don't know who I can use. I'm just going to use someone. Let's go right here. Royal Caribbean travel agent friends and family rate, okay? So you can contact Royal Caribbean. They have a friends and family rate where you'll get the travel agent rate, and your friends will get a great rate as well. So I definitely recommend you check that out, okay? And there are also some FAMs in here that you can go on, that you can actually take an additional guest with you for an additional fee, so check that out. But I think Royal Caribbean Travel Agent Friends and Family Rate is a great place to start. MSC Cruises does a great agent rate as well. I'm not very clear on how many additional guests you can take along with you. Not a lot of suppliers will allow you to take like a group of your friends and family, but I know Royal Caribbean as a cruise line, they'll definitely accommodate you with your friends and family, with the friends and family rates that they have. As far as properties are concerned, I know that AM Resorts, they allow you, once you've completed the their master agent program, you can actually visit their properties with 2 or 3 or 4 of your friends with the same rate that you're getting. They'll still get the $75 a night rate that you get, or whatever it is, what it is now. I know that for sure. So you definitely check that out. But for Caribbean, that's a great place to start for friends and family rates. Hope that answered your question, Amanda. Great, great, great. Aren't you guys off of mute? You guys can talk, can't you? Did I mute you guys? I didn't mean to. I thought I left the lines open, but I thought you guys were doing a great job of being mute, staying on mute. Any questions? I'm going to open the line. I'm trying to keep this to an hour, so.
Hello, Marcia.
Hi, guys. The lines are open.
Hello, Marcia.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Mary. Moore.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Super fantastic.
Oh, okay. My question is, okay, Club Med, when they put their information for their flyers online, it says they have a box where it says to read and delete the box before you send it to your client, but I cannot figure out how to delete the box.
Well, when you forward it, when you hit forward, once you hit that forward arrow, then you can highlight it and hit delete. Very simple.
Oh, okay.
Great question, though. Great question, because I fumbled with it at first, like, how am I supposed to do this? And then I realized, oh, forward. When you forward anything, you can edit it. You can edit anything. You can delete and take out whatever you see and highlight it and delete it, anything that you see. So, yeah.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Marcia?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, this is Manda. Thank you for that information. I think Robert had a great follow-up question. He was saying, what if it's just basically a regular trip, I guess, meaning not a cruise? How would I do that?
Right, and that's like AM Resorts. Like that's what I mentioned. AM Resorts. They have like Breathless and Sunscape and all these different Zoetry properties that once they have agent rates, once you've completed their master program, they'll definitely, and the agent rates are awesome.
Okay, AM Resort, I will get on that. Thank you so much.
AM Resorts, they have a master program that you can definitely use, and then you can use your Spirit. Did I mention Spirit? Yeah, I did. You can use your agent rate to fly. See, so you get agent rate all the way around.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? The lines are open for you guys to ask away.
Marcia?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
My first time doing this on my laptop. Anyway, on top of all the questions that we just asked, I guess when I said a regular trip, like say you just you and a group of people are going on a cruise, and you booking the trip. Of course, you want, as an agent, you want to get, see if you can get your, the agent pricing.
Right.
But how do you keep the group together if you're looking for just your, if you're the odd one out with the special rate and everybody else is just the regular rate?
Let me ask you a question, Rob.
Yeah.
Who will know that you have a different rate from them?
Oh, okay.
How will they know that?
No one will.
Unless you let them know that. So what you do in that case, what you do is you contact, let's say, a group, like I mentioned earlier in the training, a group in the cruise lines, when you're dealing with groups, it's anything from eight or more cabins is considered a group. So you'll get a group shell, and you'll go to a different department, of course, the groups, and then you'll be with your business development manager on that side. But in that process, as you're creating that group or you're setting up that group, you can actually get on the phone, and this is what I would recommend, because I actually have a cruise that I'm booked on myself, and this is what I did. I contacted the cruise line, and I asked for the interline rate, which is the travel agent rate, and they see whatever was available. They offered it to me. I had a choice where I could take it or I can just book regular and get a commissions, and then that's where you compare to see which is a better discount for you. So you have those options of contacting them and finding out what the agent rate will be for that particular itinerary, and then find out what the commissions will be if you booked it as a non-agent, and compare, and then make your choice. So we actually have choices.
Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody else has any other questions, but I got another one here.
Okay.
I am looking at going on a singles cruise next year.
Okay.
And they, as the group, they are using someone else.
Right.
And I'm working on that. Oh, that's another thing I'm working on. But anyway, they're working on going on a singles cruise. Now, I guess it's simple. It's a simple answer. I think I know what it is, but I guess my question is to make sure that I'm able to stay within the group or do whatever. I will have to book the trip myself, as far as because if I go through their people, which I won't be able to get that rate. Correct? My travel agent rate.
Yeah, that's a touchy situation for you, because you just said that you want to be a part of the group, and you want to get all the different perks or whatever it is that the group is participating in. You want to be able to do that as well. And if you're not a part of that group, then you're not going to be a part of that. So you have to choose. And furthermore, if it's a big cruise, there's a possibility that there may not be availability outside of that group. Sometimes a lot of groups will lock down the entire ship. So if there is actually availability, I would check to see what that group's itinerary is, and see if it's something special outside of what the cruise line have, or if it's just the same itinerary. Because my itinerary did not change much from my cruise line's itinerary. I just added a couple of events to my group, and that's about it. But the basic itinerary for the cruise line is what the group is going by. So you have to find out if they created, in addition to the cruise line's itinerary, if they have added different events to it in addition to what the cruise line's offering, and then see what you're missing. That's what I would do.
Okay, and then no problem. If there's nothing different, then I could just book my own.
Absolutely, and get a commission.
That was the whole thing.
Or get into or utilize the agent rates if there are agent rates available. Compare the two and see which is better for you.
I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Marcia, I have a
Yes,
question.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the earlier part of the meeting, you mentioned that if you have a cruise going, it's a good idea to not let it go cold or to keep it warm. And you mentioned creating a Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, for instance, I have a Facebook page that's my travel agency, right?
Okay.
So in order to create a group that's for the cruise itself, is like a sub page, or is it something totally separate from that?
Let me see if I can let me see something here, since I already have it up. Let me see what I can do for you, girl. Let me see if I can share my
because I think that's something that I am struggling with right now in terms of like keeping I have, several cabins booked, but as far as like keeping the buzz going is, a problem.
I forgot my Facebook login, y'all. Not very good, right? Okay, so I'll go here and I'll put my Facebook group in. So this is what I did. Here it is. Shortcut. Boom. So this is what I did. I went into groups. This is my group page that I'm sharing with you guys. Okay. I went into Facebook. I created a group. Maybe I should go back and show you something, Susan. Sorry. Sorry for jumping the gun.
I'm sorry.
So you're in Facebook, and you go to the group section. It's going to say create a page right here. Hi, Dexter. You create a page right here. You see it says groups?
Yes.
So you go to group, and it's going to say create a page, create a new page.
Oh, okay.
You see it says create a group?
Right.
So you click on create a group, and you name your group. Susan's Party Cruise on Carnival, whatever, sensation. I don't know. I'm just putting whatever, you know what I mean? And then you start to add people. You better add me to that list. Okay, let's add Susan. You add Susan to the list, and then you create the list. You add one person to the list, and then you create it. And then once you get the list going, then you add everyone else.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to continue on doing it because then I'll create a Susan's Party sensation list, you know.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you very much.
And you can select the closed group right here. You can select if it's a public group or a closed group. I like the closed group because I like my people to feel exclusive. Gotcha. I just like that. Gotcha. Nothing special. But, I mean, if it's a public thing and you don't mind everyone doing it and make it public, it depends on, you know, you're doing the group based on why you're doing the group. If it's a private group, you want all the specific members of that group to only have only them to have access, or if it's something that you just want everyone to know and you want to fill up the entire ship, then you want a public group, then you do that. And you name it whatever the cruise is that you do. And then what you do is you go back in, like I said, and then you continue adding more people. So let me show you how that is done. So once you've created the group, let me go back to the one that I've already created now.
Okay.
Once you've created the group, where is it? Oh, here it is. Hey, so this is the group. So what you do now is you go here, and it says add members. You see where it says add members?
Yes. Okay.
And you can add all the different members in here.
Gotcha.
And then, and then you keep up with your group. You know, you can put information on your group. Let me see, I put information on Cuba there. I just have different things in the group. I don't want to just share all the business with y'all, just a private group, but I'm showing you, you know, how easy it is, and this is how we keep the group warm. You know, you constantly put information in there that'll keep them updated. If there's, like, this is a Cuba cruise, so there were a lot of rumors going around about you can't go to Cuba and all of that. I put information in there showing them that that's not true. This is what we're doing. This is what's going on. I'm getting ready to post some more information on the restaurants and stuff like that we'll be going to and the places that we'll go see and, you know, the different tours that we're doing. I already have that in there, but I keep that group warm by adding information to it and updating it and letting them know what's going on and add an incentive. I have a competition in there. The first person that paid off their cruise, they get a special gift. And the second day, they get another gift. And the third day, they get another gift. These are all incentives that I mentioned before in the training that we can use also on the website of those Royal Caribbean. I'm using for that one. But on Royal Caribbean's website, we can also log in into the marketing section and incentive section. And you can purchase little gifts that you can have delivered to their cabins every day, champagne or chocolate covered strawberries or whatever the case may be. You can have it at a great price that we can afford to pay because you're getting $200 some or $100 some for every cabin that you book. You can definitely take $20 and purchase something for your guests to show your appreciation and definitely have them come back and book with you. These are the things that we do. So, you know, those are little tips and little benefits and stuff that we have access to that we can share with our clients.
Gotcha.
But it's very simple and very easy.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Any other questions? A 913, do you have a question? Hi there. No questions? Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, we can wrap it up, unless you guys want me to share, if you guys have any other scenarios or anything that you want me to assist you with, I'll be happy to answer it now.
Marcia, I know you always say do your homework and pick which one and everything. Just something that just came to me from a couple. What would be the best route to go for an individual, for a couple that wants to go all inclusive to? I want to say I always can't say it right. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Is that Jamaica? I forgot.
Montego Bay.
Yes. What would be the best route to go on that, if you don't
mind?
For
a couple?
Yes.
Okay, so first I will ask them, have they ever been to Jamaica? Have they ever been to Montego Bay?
Okay.
If they haven't, if they have, then I'll find out what resorts they stayed at, because you don't want to send them back to the same place. So that same customer profile form, you can definitely use the last 3 questions in the bottom of the form.
Okay.
You can use that to help guide you. Like, you want to ask them where, if they've been to Jamaica, Montego Bay, what properties have they stayed and how long they stayed, what have they done? Because you don't want to send them to, if they've been to Dunn's River already, you don't want to send them there again. So you want to send them somewhere else. You want to send them rafting, or you want to send them to, wherever. But you want to make sure that you ask the necessary questions. So you want to definitely qualify. So what I call them, qualify your clients to make sure that you can place them in a better package than they've had before. So if they've never been to Jamaica, I would say go to Vacation Express, have really great deals to Jamaica. Apple also, my Apple also have great deals to Jamaica, and of course, naturally, Vax FunJet, can't leave them out. But compare those 3. GoGo has great rates to Jamaica as well. So those 4 suppliers, I would definitely use those 4 suppliers to see which the best rates. Narrow down the hotels. Ask them if you don't want to ask them about a budget. I don't really recommend you ask what's your budget, because it offends people sometimes. Ask them what preference they are. Would you like a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star? And then they'll give you an idea. Or just give them 3. Give them a high, a medium, and a low.
Okay. Yeah. They're bougie, but okay. Yeah, I got you.
Well, then, hey, you know what? If they're bougie, don't even ask. Don't ask. Give them a 5-star and a 4-star, and give them the highs and the 3 highs and lows within the 5-star and 4-star.
Okay.
Yeah, give them options and let them choose, and they'll tell you.
Okie doke.
Great. Any other questions? No questions? If we don't have any questions, we're going to wrap it up. I think this is the first time ever that I'm ending before midnight.
Wow.
Yeah, because we usually go for 2 hours, but now, like I said before, all the previous recordings are on my YouTube channel, OTM Travel Services. You can get registered. Just you don't have to get registered. Just go in there and look at the videos, and take notes.
Okay, so that's OTM.
OTM Travel Services on YouTube.
Okay, on YouTube.
And it says Travel Training Webinar. There's a folder that says Travel Training Webinar, and there are a few videos. There are some videos in there that you can definitely look at. I'll be uploading this within the next day or 2 so that it'll be added on to the website as well.
Oh, thank you, dear Marcel. You're just so outstanding. You're great.
Oh, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. So if you guys don't have any other questions, I thank you guys for attending, and we will be back here again next Thursday for our weekly travel training at 10 p.m. every week. I know that I wasn't here the past 2 weeks, but oh my gosh, Cruise World, guys, was amazing. If you guys, and this is another industry event that you should definitely register to attend. amazing, information galore. I still have, I usually shipped, I had it shipped. I didn't pick it up yet from the mailbox, so I have a lot of information that I'm going to share with you guys once I receive all the information. And I had it shipped here, and I just got back from New York from vacation, so I still didn't unpack a lot of stuff. But I'll definitely get all that stuff, that information in, and I will share as much as I can with you guys. But I highly recommend that you take some time to register and attend CLIA 2018 and Cruise World 2018 and educate yourself on cruises. It's amazing, and there's so much money to be made out there in the cruise world. So definitely get connected to it, guys. Okay? And if there is nothing else, I will bid you guys good evening. And I have a question. 1 second. Let me answer all questions. After all, this is Q&A, right? You're welcome, A. I don't know who A is, but A, you rock. You are on every week. Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's the weekend, and I know the Christmas holiday is coming up, but let's not even stop. Let's keep going, because I'm telling you, people are booking like crazy, and they're calling us at the last minute. Put some things out there. I just posted a Disney, something from Disney, and I got like 95 views on it on Facebook. I was shocked. So I'm like, ooh. Open up my mind. I'm going to be posting more and more. So keep posting, guys. You guys will be amazed. People travel all the time. We're really in a good industry where people are constantly traveling. So definitely, like I showed you guys in the training, go back to the recording when I post this one in YouTube. Go back. But the last one that I did also, it's in there showing you how to access the flyers that our suppliers are sending to us via email. You can go into OneSource and pull them up, customize them, put your information on them, and send them out to your clients or post them on social media or wherever, and get that business, get those last-minute business. People will know you exist. People will know that you sell recess. So definitely utilize those tools that our suppliers are giving us in our back office, okay?
Okay, Marcia, quick question.
Yes, sir.
I know what you just said, because I guess, I have to wait a day or so just so to see how you do that, cut and paste. But in our back office, is that what you was talking about, where we have those last minute deals on and we could look them up, and they're the hot deals of the week and everything? Those are the ones you're talking about?
Yeah, so let me see if I can show you really quick. I'm just going to OneSource.
Make sure, please.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you go into sales and marketing. It's like OneSource is like Cunard and Princess Cruises. You go into sales and marketing. Promotions and limited time offer. Right here.
Okay.
And then you see the flyers right here. And once you click on it, you're able to customize it. See?
Okay.
You can put whatever right here. You can customize it right there. Let me show you the better one here. There's also a banner that you can add to your website, to your yeah. But you can put the available dates through here, and then you can also put OTM. Oh, I'm moving too fast, right? But you can customize it there and post it and print it out or save it, because it's PDF writable, and then you can email it to your clients or post it out there on social media. So
basically, as you're showing us this, because I know you don't want people going to the actual vendor by going through you. So you'll have it set up where they're, once they see it, they'll come
contact
to
you.
Yeah.
Once you put your information in there, they'll contact you, let them know to contact you for more information, and they'll be able to get it. So this is kind of where it is right here also. Actually, no, this one right here. See? Now you can put travel agent. You put your name, your phone number, and you can put a little message right there if you want. If you have an incentive that you're offering for them booking this cruise, you can put it there if you want, and then save it, and then send it out to your clients via email or, however you choose to do it. But that's from those deals of the week specials. Yeah, that's what those are from. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You guys make sure you register for the Ensemble Travel Group. Like I said, there are new consortia, and December 7th, I believe, is going to be the training webinar. Make sure that you register for it to attend, because you definitely want to be able to utilize this platform that IntelliTravel has provided for us. Okay?
Ensemble Travel. Okay.
Yes, Ensemble. There are new consortia. And if that's it, if there are no more questions, we'll be wrapping it up for the evening. I thank you guys again for attending, and I will see you guys next Thursday at 10 p.m.
Thank you, Marcia.
Thank you. Good night. Good night, all.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Marcia. Good night.
Thank you.